Morgan was a hard worker. She was very driven, very determined, very active. She played basketball, she played volleyball, she ran track, cross country. She was a cheerleader. Just, if there was something going on, she wanted to be involved.
It was very important to her to be able to run, and not just run, but to be able to compete at the high school level.
During Morgan's junior year of high school, something went wrong.
In the spring of her junior year, it was really getting bad. She was not able to run. It was hard for her to keep food down. She was nauseated the majority of the time. She started complaining about her stomach a lot.
Like, it just honestly felt like it was like ripping from the inside. I can't even explain how awful it was.
I guess what was frustrating with Morgan when she started having these health issues was the fact that she's a runner, and you know, you've got to eat in order to have the energy and the fuel to recover from a workout.
To look at the plate of food and just know how good it would taste and how satisfying it would be, but when it would stab me in the back, and it just wasn't worth it.
Her pediatrician tried several things, didn't work.
It's very difficult to have all these professionals around you all the time and family members, but no one knows what to do, and you don't know what's going on, and they don't either.
Morgan's pediatrician sent her case to the Mayo Clinic. After reviewing her tests and medical records, the Mayo Clinic referred Morgan to Nationwide Children's for help.
And from the moment I called, they were very kind, they were very honest.
Morgan has what we call functional dyspepsia. It means that after eating, the stomach does not accommodate, does not make good room for the food, so she feels the bloating and the early satiety where she feels full right away, and then the nausea.
Morgan was an ideal candidate for a gastric nerve stimulator implant. The pacemaker-like device would help Morgan's stomach function properly.
We really do the gastric pacing, no other center doing that. We have done the largest number of patients placing gastric pacemaker on pediatric patients.
Nationwide Children's Hospital means the world to us. After a long journey of frustrating lack of finding what the problem was, this hospital found it, and they treated it and they fixed it.
After a pretty long recovery from not being able to sit up in bed on her own right after Christmas to walking on a treadmill in January, I was amazed there.
That same year in March on St. Patrick's Day, Morgan ran her first race with a pacemaker.
So that morning, as she ran across the finish line, my first thought was, I need to text Dr. Musa. That's kind of silly, but I think I'm going to. And I texted her a picture of Morgan and said, she finished. And she texted me right back. She said, I am so thankful that she's doing well. And thank you for telling me.
I think anyone else will treat them that way. They are such a wonderful family.
I honestly cannot thank everyone at Nationwide enough, because I am eating, I'm running, I'm back to everyday things.
So what's important is that nothing's going to prevent her from doing anything now. You know, if she wants to work out at 5 a.m. or at 10 p.m. or eat literally any type of food, she has the ability to do that now, and that's priceless.
So the best outcome for me as a mom was for her to be well and feel well and be an active teenager again.
Everything's great. I clean my plate, I lick it, I love it. I love every second. I'm just trekking up now, and I'm excited for college and what that has to bring.